Guess where I was last week? Woohoo! Lady Gaga, jazz and piano in Las Vegas. It was a quick 24 hours, but it was amazing.
Why you keep fooling, little coquette, making fun of the ones who love you, breaking hearts you unruly, little coquette, true hearts tenderly dreaming of you.
Took tons of pictures, video, and then I get home and it's like, oh, did that really just happen? Yeah, it did. And the crazy thing about photos is, are we just going to, sync them up to the cloud, maybe look at them someday? Hopefully I can find those pictures, in 10 years. Or I can add a page in my album for the year. So I just took some of my top, I don't even know how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photos. That's it. Top 7 photos of the experience, and I'm putting them in my 9x12 2019 album so that I can always remember this experience. And if I need any of the other ones, I'll hopefully be able to find them. But I also woke up today and there was an update on the Adobe Spark Post app. Now, Adobe Spark I've spoken about here and there over the last few years. It's a program that is free, and there are some advanced features for the paid version. Paid meaning if you're an Adobe Cloud subscriber. So many of you are already, which means you can utilize the functions in Spark for free. One of them is using all of the Adobe fonts ever created. They're all there now. It's a premium feature, and how much fun it is. I saw Amy's blog post and went, what? Look at how many cool things you can make with these fonts. So for this 3x4, I took one of her templates and just rewrote Gaga on there and put the date. And then, on this 4x6, I just, put their Vegas bound. And it's a fun way. Adobe Spark is a fun program and a fun way to journal our memories right onto print. And then printing them out. This is a silver halide photographic paper, of course, not copyrighted. So these are yours. And adding them to my 2019 album. Okay, so here is how I came up with this idea for this card. I changed design to say Gaga, and I resized it for a 3x4. Here is how you can do it. So right now I'm on the Adobe blog, and I just click right here, create from this template. So the template's already created, and you simply just change the text and resize, and I added a picture of from House of Gaga behind, as my backdrop. I don't know if you can see that, but it was dark enough, so it worked. So here I have this design inside of Spark. Over here, I'm going to click resize. So that's the first thing. I am going to go to custom, and I'm going to change this to inches because I know I need it to be a 3x4. And with silver halide printing, you do not need, like an 1/8 of an inch bleed. If you are printing anywhere else or another process, you'd want 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 for bleed for press prints. I'm gonna click 3x4 and done. Now, I'm gonna double click on this fun font that they are now including in Spark and simply type Gaga. And then do the same here. I move that around, move that down, and perfect. Now I didn't really want this color, and I think I'm gonna get rid of this because the little border here is a little bit too much It's hard to print small borders like that, so I'm just gonna scoot all this over and take that border out. I also do not need this type, but I'm gonna keep the other type and add the date. Here, it's gonna pull up that there's a background color, but I actually wanna change it to an image. I'm gonna upload a photo, and here's the photo I'm going to use. So easy, guys. And then I'm gonna go to filters and just darken it just a little bit so I can see the text. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna change this to say jazz and piano and the date that I want. And I'm all set.
Walking alone, minding my business, when out of that orange colored sky, flash, bam, out of Brazil. My mom told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled ahead, put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, baby. So hold your head up and you'll go far.